Hello. Today is the 22nd of October 2024, and I'm going to make this video about the major transits around the zodiac in accordance with the eighth sign, which is a Scorpio. Probably your sign if you're watching this video, or perhaps it is your rising sign, or it is someone else's sign. But anyway, well, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope that what I'm going to tell you about the transits and their possible effect will be useful throughout the year 2025, which is going to be quite an interesting year, but it's more, in my opinion, globally, more a year to prepare for 2026, which is going to be the year. Let's have a look at what we can get out of certain planets around the zodiac. The first one I want to talk to you about is Mars, because Mars is an important planet for Scorpios. At the moment, Mars is in Cancer. So it's been in Cancer since the 4th of September of this year, 2024, and it's going to remain in it until the 4th of November of the same year. So why should I talk to you about this transit? Because it must probably have already been covered in the video for 2024. Well, it's because Mars is going to change sign. Of course, on the 4th of November, it's going to begin a transit in Leo. But it's only going to begin it because it's going to retrograde. From the 6th of December, Mars is going to retrograde. So this is an apparent motion in reverse. Mars will seem to be going backwards, back in Cancer. Because from our point of view on Earth, because the Earth turns twice as fast around the Sun, occasionally the Earth overtakes, Mars. So then it seems to be retrograding. But it has a meaning. Symbolically, it indicates that the energy of the planet is not going to be as strong, and that perhaps it needs to be reassessed. Now, when Mars is in Leo, my advice would be to be careful. Be careful not to get hurt, for example. Be careful not to get into trouble. Be careful of not getting into various incidents or even accidents. Accidents do happen, unfortunately. So Mars is going to transit the 10th sign from yours. Yours is the first one, because it is the one we're talking about today. So Sagittarius is the second one, and so on and so forth, until Leo is the 10th one. And the 10th sign is symbolically, once again, linked to the 10th house. It represents your career, your status, your relationship with authority, and the authority that you have on other people around you and on your life in general. The mid-heaven, as we call it as well, represents your personal ambitions and your potential to succeed. So when Mars transits this area of the zodiac in accordance with your sign or your ascendant, it makes you a lot more demanding, more energetic, for sure, to address what you need to do to assume and to deal with your responsibilities at work and privately. But it tends to create some sort of exaggeration. So that's what you need to be careful about, because between Leo, which is a fire sign, and yours, which is a water sign, there is not a spontaneous agreement. Try to mix water and fire and see what happens. So we say that there is a discordance between both elements. So naturally, Mars transiting in Leo is going to enhance that discordance. And it will most probably make it more difficult for you to control your personal energy. But that has already been covered in the video that I made for 2024, because the retrogradation of Mars is going to begin on the 6th of December this year, 2024. But on the 6th of January, still reversing, Mars is going to realign with Cancer. And when it does, which is what it does actually at the moment, it's going to recreate the very beneficial configuration that we call a trine between two water signs belonging to the same elements are naturally in accordance, in harmony. It's very easy to mix water with water. You just get more water. You can get floods as well, but I mean, it's easy to mix them together. So, what I suggest is that at the moment, to prepare for the transit of Mars in Leo, because it's going to happen twice. So, by the time Mars comes back in Cancer, you would have already assessed what this planet may trigger in you and around you. And if you're not careful, for sure, you will get in trouble. You will make mistakes, because Mars represents speed. And if you go too fast to get what you want, you may not have enough time to think about the consequences of what you are going to do. So that's why I warn you about this transit. Now, when Mars moves back in Cancer, if there has been something going on